not seeing myself in my vision. Now, what I mean is, the reason why a lot of us are not reaching the success we want to reach is because we first don't see ourselves with the success we want to attain. I can remember being in my valleys, right, at my lowest moments, skinny, struggling with my diabetes, and just all around not doing so well, right? All of those things happened because I didn't see myself with great health. I didn't see myself getting the success I wanted. I didn't see myself building muscle like we have now. We ripped and jacked now, right? But on first, I didn't see that starting out as a skinny man struggling with his diabetes. My health was all over the place. And that's because I wasn't so much focusing on what I wanted to achieve. And that's most of us in this life. You see, you are not building that muscle because you don't see yourself with the muscle. Because if you seen yourself with the muscle, you would do step by step what it takes to build that muscle. And here's what I mean by step by step. If you see yourself with the muscle, you're going to eat like you got the muscle. You're going to work out like you got the muscle. You're going to act and think and move like a man who is taking care of his health, building that muscle, building that physique, right? But instead, you are probably skinny or fat, and you identify with skinny or fat. So if you identify with being skinny or fat, 9 times out of 10, you are going to do skinny and fat things, right? Being skinny, you are going to not eat enough, not work out because you're afraid of pain. You're afraid of what people are going to think about you being a skinny, frail kid or man in the gym, right? And on the other spectrum, if you are fat and you identify with that, you are going to eat like a fat person. You're not going to want to work out, right? You're not going to want to go near a gym because you too will be afraid of what people may think of you. Now, let's say you are skinny or fat, or skinny fat, right? You would start to think like a man who want to build muscle or lose the fat, right? So what would you do? You would think and act like them. You would move like them. You would do what they do, basically. You would mimic the behaviors and the daily habits that those men possess. So you would eat right. You would eat the right amount of food. You would hit your damn macro nutrient target of each day, right? You would work out. You would move like them. So first you have to identify with who it is you want to become. Once you identify with who you want to become, you're going to start moving like that person. Okay? I remember being skinny. Yeah. Struggling with my diabetes. Yeah, that was me. But guess what? Once I accepted my condition and I accepted my circumstances, what happened is I was able to change my mindset, change the way I view myself. Because once you change the way you view yourself internally, how you start to see yourself internally will start to reflect externally. Let me say that again. How you view yourself, once you change how you view yourself internally, right? Once you change how you view yourself internally, how you see yourself internally will be how you will be who you become externally. So I started, seeing myself as a guy who is very lean, ripped, jacked, right? Have a banging body, physique. I started moving like that person. I started eating what they eat. I started training how they train. I started to think like that person, right? Because I was him. My physical just hadn't caught up yet, but I was him. And that could be you too. So stop sitting on the couch. Stop letting how you currently look hinder you from reaching the success you want to reach. Stop letting it, right? Even if you are successful in one area of your life, but your physique is shit, do you really have discipline? Do you really have discipline? Sooner or later, your daily habits is going to catch up to you, right? So make sure that your daily habits is of that person you want to become. Don't talk shit about the next person because they doing what you're afraid to do. Because deep down inside you want to look like them. Oh, he's ripped. Look at him. He's probably on the juice. You know that's what some of you morons be saying, right? So if you're skinny, fat, get with it, man. Start moving like the man you want to be. Start moving like the man you need in your life. And at the end of it, when your physique change, you're going to first remember that you have to change your mind state for you to change your physical state. Because if your mind stays all jacked up, your physical world is going to be jacked up. So become who you want to become and be who you need to be to become that. That's it.